1. Keep away from sugar and sugar-improved beverages. Nourishments with included sugars are awful for your well-being. Eating a great deal of these sorts of food can cause weight gain. Studies show that additional sugar has exceptionally destructive consequences for metabolic well-being. Various investigations have demonstrated that abundance sugar, generally because of a lot of fructose, can prompt fat structure up around your mid-region and liver. Sugar is half glucose and half fructose. At the point when you eat a great deal of included sugar, the liver gets overburdened with fructose and is compelled to transform it into fat. Some accept this as the primary procedure behind sugar's destructive consequences for well-being. It expands stomach fat and liver fat, which prompts insulin opposition and different metabolic issues. Fluid sugar is more regrettable in such manner. The mind doesn't appear to enlist fluid calories similarly as strong calories, so when you drink sugar-improved refreshments, you wind up eating increasingly all-out calories. Have a go at limiting the measure of sugar in your eating regimen and consider totally killing sweet beverages. This incorporates sugar-improved refreshments, sweet soft drinks, organic product juices, and different high-sugar sports drinks. Peruse the names to ensure items don't contain refined sugars. Indeed, even nourishments advertised as well-being food sources can contain huge measures of sugar. Remember that none of this applies to entire natural product, which are very sound and have a lot of fiber that mitigates the negative impacts of fructose. 2. Eat more protein. Protein might be the most significant macronutrient for weight reduction. Research shows it can diminish longings by 60%, support digestion by 80 to 100 calories for every day, and assist you with eating up to 441 less calories for each day. On the off chance that weight reduction is your objective, including protein might be the absolute best change you can make to your eating routine. Not exclusively would protein be able to assist you with losing weight, yet it might likewise assist you with avoiding recovering weight. Protein might be especially powerful in diminishing stomach fat. One investigation indicated that individuals who ate more and better protein had considerably less stomach fat. Another examination demonstrated that protein was connected to an altogether decreased possibility of stomach fat increase more than 5 years in ladies. This examination additionally connected refined carbs and oils to progressively stomach fat and connected foods grown from the ground to diminished fat. A significant number of the investigations seeing that protein assists with weight reduction had individuals getting 25 to 30% of their calories from protein. Hence, this might be a decent range to attempt. Take a stab at expanding your admission of high-protein nourishments, for example, entire eggs, fish, vegetables, nuts, meat, and dairy items. These are the best protein hotspots for your eating regimen. When following a veggie lover or vegetarian diet, look at this article on the best way to expand your protein admission. On the off chance that you battle with getting enough protein in your eating regimen, a quality protein supplement, like whey protein, is a sound and advantageous approach to support your absolute admission. You can discover a lot of protein powder choices on the web. Eating a lot of protein can support your digestion and diminish hunger levels, making it a successful method to get more fit. A few examinations recommend that protein is especially compelling against stomach fat. 3. Eat less sugars. Eating less carbs is an extremely successful approach to lose fat. This is bolstered by various investigations. At the point when individuals cut carbs, their craving goes down and they get in shape. In excess of 20 randomized controlled examinations have now demonstrated that low-carb slims down some of the time lead to 2 to 3 times more weight reduction than low-fat eating regimens. This is genuine in any event, when those in the low-carb bunches are permitted to eat as much as they need, while those in the low-fat gatherings are calorie-confined. Low-carb counts calories likewise lead to speedy decreases in water weight, which gives individuals quick outcomes. Individuals regularly observe a distinction on the scale inside 1 to 2 days. Studies looking at low-carb and low-fat eating regimens demonstrate that low-carb eating explicitly lessens fat in the midsection and around the organs and liver. This implies a portion of the fat lost on a low-carb diet is destructive stomach fat. Simply staying away from the refined carbs, like sugar, treats, and white bread, ought to be adequate, particularly in the event that you keep your protein admission high. On the off chance that the objective is to get more fit quick, a few people decrease their carb admission to 50 grams for each day. This places your body into ketosis, a state wherein your body begins consuming fats as its principal fuel and hunger is decreased. Low carb consumes less calories have numerous other medical advantages other than simply weight reduction. For instance, they can fundamentally improve well-being in individuals with type 2 diabetes. Studies have demonstrated that cutting carbs is especially powerful at disposing of the fat in the tummy zone, around the organs, and in the liver. 4. Eat fiber-rich nourishments. Dietary fiber is generally toxic plant matter. Eating a lot of fiber can help with weight reduction. Be that as it may, the sort of fiber is significant. It gives the idea that for the most part the solvent and gooey filaments affect your weight. These are filaments that dilemma water and structure a thick gel that sits in your gut. This gel can significantly slow the development of food through your stomach-related framework. It can likewise hinder the processing and ingestion of supplements. The final product is a drawn-out sentiment of totality and decreased craving. One audit study found that an extra 14 grams of fiber for each day were connected to a 10% abatement in calorie admission and weight reduction of around 4.5 pounds 2 kilograms more than 4 months. One 5-year study revealed that eating 10 grams of dissolvable fiber every day was connected to a 3.7% decrease in the measure of fat in the stomach cavity. This infers solvent fiber might be especially compelling at diminishing destructive paunch fat. The most ideal approach to get more fiber is to eat a great deal of plant nourishments, including vegetables and organic product. Vegetables are likewise a decent source, just as certain grains, for example, entire oats. You can likewise have a go at taking a fiber supplement like glucomannan. This is one of the most gooey dietary strands, and studies recommend it can help with weight reduction. It's essential to converse with your human services supplier before acquainting this or any enhancement with your dietary routine. There's some proof that dissolvable dietary fiber can prompt diminished measures of tummy fat. This should cause significant enhancements in metabolic well-being and decrease the danger of specific sicknesses. 5. Exercise normally. Exercise is among the best things you can do to build your odds of carrying on with a long, solid life and maintaining a strategic distance from malady. Assisting with diminishing stomach fat is among the astounding medical advantages of activity. This doesn't mean doing stomach works out, as spot decrease, losing fat in one spot, is beyond the realm of imagination. In one examination, a month and a half of preparing only the stomach muscles had no quantifiable impact on midriff boundary or the measure of fat in the stomach pit. Weight preparing and cardiovascular exercise will decrease fat over the body. Oxygen-consuming activity, like strolling, running, and swimming, can permit significant decreases in stomach fat. Another examination found that activity totally kept individuals from recovering stomach fat after weight reduction, suggesting that activity is especially significant during weight upkeep. Exercise additionally prompts diminished aggravation, lower glucose levels, and enhancements in other metabolic issues related with overabundant stomach fat. 3. Exercise can be successful for decreasing stomach fat and giving numerous other medical advantages. 6. Track your food consumption. The vast majority realize that what you eat is significant, yet many don't know explicitly what they're eating. An individual may believe they're eating a high-protein or low-carb diet, however without following along, it's anything but difficult to overestimate or disparage food consumption. Following food consumption doesn't mean you have to gauge and measure all that you eat. Following admission from time to time for a couple of days straight can assist you with understanding the most significant regions for change. Preparing can assist you with accomplishing explicit objectives, for example, boosting your protein admission to 25 to 30% of calories or eliminating unfortunate carbs. Look at these articles here for a calorie number cruncher and a rundown of free online instruments and applications to follow what you're eating. The reality. Stomach fat, or paunch fat, is connected to an expanded danger of specific ailments. A great many people can lessen their stomach fat through taking on key way of life changes, for example, eating a sound eating routine stuffed with lean protein, vegetables and natural product, and vegetables, and working out.